it's affecting people who actually have passport visas to come to the United States. Like, people who already got a visa that says, yeah, you can fly freely between our countries are getting stopped because of the new ban. And that's it is about how they're getting stopped. That's the thing. I mean, if they had a visa beforehand, they passed all the checks to get the visa. They passed all the checks to move around between countries. So why are they getting stopped at the airport now? Like, that's really horrible. Like, imagine if you did all the work to get a license and you got your license and you started driving. You got your license in your state of New York. When you drove to freaking Alabama, you would go, and then on your way back to New York, before you couldn't go back to New York because you went to Alabama. Like, that's stupid. That's really stupid.
Order was a horrible oversight on that executive order. A bit about how it works though. The executive order was basically it basically supposed to limit. It was a ban for 3 months from anybody from 5 Islamic countries. Also, it lasts for 3 months. For refugees, the ban lasts for 4 months, and they're gonna cut the amount of refugees they're taking in from those nations by they're gonna cut it to 50,000. The problem they're having right now is because the executive order doesn't say anything about, like, basically people who already have it. It's just it kind of skipped that. And also, I kind of feel that before he signed that executive order, he should have said any of our people with visas abroad need to hurry up and come back home, and set a set date for signing that visa. That way, if those people did not come home within that time limit, then it's their own fault. Right now, it makes him look like a fool because he signed that, and those people are, still have visas, but they're abroad. What do you think?
No matter how you try to say it, it's just that he rushed that out the door. He didn't take the time like you're supposed to do the research about who this will affect and how it will affect him. He didn't even think. Well, I don't even think he thought about the visa problem being issued when he signed his executive order. So, like, it's already happened now. It's too late. He either has to go in there and fix it, which I doubt he'll do anytime this weekend, because this weekend he ain't taking days off. But right now, I mean, I guess people just gonna have to hold that L, until they fix it. I don't know.
They let the one guy go. Honestly, I don't know if it was the oversight, if it's a problem with the people at the airport not interpreting rules or the law, or I'm going to say the order correctly. Because, I didn't sit down and read the freaking executive order. So I can't tell you. I can give you the Post-it notes. I can give you the little clings of what basically it means. But I didn't sit down and read the order myself, so I can't say anything about it. And I can't say if it's really the order itself or if it's the individual interpreting the order incorrectly. All I do know is people who are trying to come to the U.S. abroad are not allowed to come back to the U.S. from those countries. So, yeah, it is a bit of a loss. I still say what he should have did was let them know that this was about to happen.
That way they could have called their representatives and had a preemptive thing going so they could pass security checks, so we won't be having this breaking news on the JFK airport. Like,
yeah.